Hi everyone, Abby here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Now today, I'm going to be reviewing the new Lululemon Everywhere Belt Bag Double Extra Large. But before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed so you can stay tuned to all my new videos dropping weekly and so you can help the channel grow. So I have this bag in the color Warm Ash Gray. And it did come out in some other colors as well, which you could see on screen. And the current price as of recording is $68. So the first thing I'm gonna show you guys on this bag is the logos. So we have a logo right at the bottom here, and it's kind of like a plastic logo, and it's in the exact same color as the bag, so definitely more of a low-key logo. In addition to that, we do have a little sewn-on one right here, and we have Lululemon on the zipper pulls as well, which you can find here. Also, you can find here. Now I'm gonna show you guys all around and inside the bag. So at the front of the bag here, we can see a little pocket. And this pocket is really the size of an Everywhere Belt Bag 1 liter. Opening it up is really just a open space in here. I do like that it opens up kind of far, making it easy to take things in and out. Now, I wanted to point out that we do have a double zipper here on the main storage, which is great because if you're wearing your bag this way, crossbody, or this way, you can kind of close it wherever you want. You don't have to worry about stuff falling out. Inside of the bag here, we do have a zippered pocket. Now the zipper pocket does not go the entire width of the bag. It really just stops kind of part way for some reason. But we do have that pocket there. On the other side of the bag, we do have solid pockets, 2 of them, like divided pockets in here. And the pockets are quite large. And we have some internal storage space, which is pretty spacious. At the back of the bag, we do have a zippered pocket, which once again, it doesn't go the entire width, it kind of stops part way, but this is a very large back pocket. It also has a adjustable strap, and it is Lululemon strap with the kind of little hanging bits. Like this part kind of hangs on you, you gotta use this to keep it in place. Just like we see on the Everywhere Belt Bag, 1 liter, and the Everywhere Belt Bag Large 2 liter. And we have a buckle closure for easy on and off, where you can clip on keychains, little nano or micro bags, stuff like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try this on so you can see what it looks like on me. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like on me. And I'm wearing it as a crossbody here with the strap tightened. So you guys can see that this bag is quite large. It really does take up my entire torso here. If you're someone who does not like big bags, if you're someone who's quite petite, I would pass on this for sure, and maybe consider an Everywhere Belt Bag, 1 liter or 2 liter instead. They are a lot smaller. This bag does have some weight to it, so that's something to keep in mind. If you don't want something that's heavy, or if you're gonna pack it super full, keep that in mind. I do find when I'm wearing a crossbody, it does a decent job at distributing the weight, so it's not too bad to carry. And if you guys are finding this video helpful so far, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. That's what it looks like at the back here. Another way you could wear this bag is kind of as a little purse like this, popping it over your shoulder. And honestly, it does a decent job at not falling off, even if you're kind of, quickly walking, which is a bit surprising because the fabric here is kind of slick. But I find if I put these little things in my shoulder area, it does a good job at not falling off. All right, guys, here's the bag on me with the strap fully extended. So with it fully extended, it kind of becomes more of like a little side bag. It becomes a lot more spacious and it kind of drops off to my side here. Another way you could wear this bag is as a belt bag. It does have a buckle for easy on and off, as I showed you guys before. And here's what it looks like on me as a belt bag. So once again, it is quite large. If you want to wear it as a belt bag, I find that it gets a bit too heavy and your back can get a little bit sore if you are making this super full. If you guys want to know exactly how long the strap gets and how short, that's coming up next in my highlights section of the video. So it's pretty versatile. You can wear it in different ways. All right, guys, now I'm going to go into the major feature highlights about this bag. So this belt bag here is great for on the go, casual wear, shopping, work, walks, traveling, and more. It's made of a water repellent fabric, which is pretty soft. It has a spacious 6-liter capacity that can hold all of your essentials and much more for you. It also has interior and exterior pockets, which is very helpful for staying organized. It can be worn multiple different ways. It has an adjustable strap, and I've gone ahead and put the strap max and min lengths on screen for you. The dimensions of this bag are 16.2 inches by 3.9 inches by 7.1 inches. All right, guys, so now I want to talk about the zippers on this bag. So in my experience, zippers on this bag have not been great. Now this bottom one right here, it does stick and it catches quite a bit. Usually when I'm closing it, kind of around this point. And even the top zipper right here, it randomly will stick on me. So definitely a con. I'm gonna be talking about cons later in the video, but sometimes it just does not want to close. So Lululemon should have done better with the zipper, because sometimes it opens easily, other times it catches, and it's really hit or miss. All right, guys, now I'm gonna show you what this belt bag can hold. What I would typically put inside of my belt bag. The first thing I would put in here is my phone. Now I do have, Z flip here. This pocket could fit my phone closed as well as open. But I'm just gonna close it there. With that, I'm gonna put in a pair of sunglasses. That's all I'm gonna put in this pocket. Now in the back pocket here, I'm gonna go ahead and put in a power bank, charge my phone on the go if needed. I'm also gonna put in some keys. And that's all I'm gonna put in here. Now, coming to the inside of the bag, the brunt of the storage here. In this back pocket right here, I'm gonna put in a dual pouch wristlet here, which I put cards, change in. Beside that, I'm gonna put in a pen. Now it does have these 2 pockets here. In one of them, I'm gonna put in some hand sanitizer. In the other, I'm gonna put in a chapstick. I'd be putting a hand lotion in here too, but mine literally ran out, so don't have that to show you guys, but hand lotion would go in there too, a little mini one. In addition to that, a little planner with me in the middle here. You can bring a really big water bottle. So I have this one right here, which is a 750 milliliter Lululemon water bottle, and this is the Back to Life Sport bottle. And you still have room for more. So if it looks like it's gonna rain, I'd be bringing with me a little umbrella, which I could put in here too. This bag holds a lot. So that's something that I think is a huge benefit of this bag. If I wanted to even, I could go ahead and kind of just take my umbrella and just tie it on here real quick, wear it on the outside, and put even more stuff on the inside of the bag here. So just wanted to show you guys, that's an example of how I would use it. This can honestly be a good bag for, moms and dads if you're on the go. You could definitely fit like diapers in here and wipes and baby powder and all that type of stuff. All right, guys, so I just want to do a quick size comparison with the Everywhere Belt Bag double extra large here with an Everywhere Belt Bag 1 liter. So as I mentioned before, this pocket here is literally the exact size as an Everywhere Belt Bag 1 liter. Like it's the same size there. So you guys can see that they are very different size-wise. When it comes to the size, this one's obviously a lot wider and it's a lot bigger, gets a lot longer as well. Here's the Everywhere Belt Bag 1 liter. And here is the Everywhere Belt Bag double extra large, which is 6 liters in comparison. And just for kind of pricing wise, it's actually not a huge difference. The Everywhere Belt Bag here goes for $44 Canadian, 38 American starting. Kind of fluctuates depending on the color you're getting. But this one right here goes for $68 Canadian and American. So not that huge of a difference for getting so much, more of a bag. All right, guys, so I have noticed some cons about this bag. Now, one of them I showed you guys, which is the zipper on this bag. It's very hit or miss. And I did try using, some zipper hacks, but it didn't really help. So another con for me is that the material here does attract pet hair, lint, and crumbs very easily. So that's something that I personally don't like, because you kind of constantly have to lint roll your bag to make sure it's looking good. And I have a cat, which you guys just saw, and her hair gets on this thing like crazy. Another con for me is that all of the colors out right now are very unisex and they're a little bit boring. Now for me, I like my bright colors and patterns. I would have loved to see like in a pink or in a purple. Now you guys might not care about that at all, but for me, me. I just don't love the color that this has come out in thus far. Another con for me is that I don't find this very aesthetically pleasing. I think that this bag is just too big and it's just not flattering on me, in my opinion, or even on the models. This bag is definitely more function than fashion. So that's something that I do find a bit of a con, because I like when bags can be both. Con for me is the strap. This strap here, it does loosen up on itself. So as you are wearing it, especially if you're wearing it, you know, as a belt bag, or if you're tightening it up, the strap loosens on itself. So you might start off with it like this, and as you're wearing it, it just gets smaller and smaller, and it just stretches out till it's all the way, you know, like this, and it just gets really small. And then sometimes these little things fall off and you just left with this like hanging bit. So I personally don't like the strap for that reason. And the final con for me is that this bag is not structured and it's super floppy. It just drives me crazy that like this happens. You guys can see it just kind of has a mind of its own. And all right, guys, considering the price, the quality, the capacity, the comfort, the functionality, and everything like that, I would go ahead and give the Lululemon Everywhere Belt Bag Double Extra Large here a 7.5 out of 10. And I definitely do give it a thumbs up. So if you guys are looking for a large belt bag that could really hold everything for you, then I definitely would recommend getting the Lululemon Everywhere Belt Bag Double Extra Large here. And if you're looking to pick it up, I've gone ahead and left a link down in the description for you to use. Now, if there's anything I missed today that you want to know, go ahead and drop a comment below. I do read all the comments and I will definitely get back to you. If you guys are looking for a bag that's a bit smaller, maybe something that's a bit more fashionable, I recently did review the Lululemon Everywhere Crossbody 3-liter bag. So if you're interested in that video, I'm going to go ahead and link in the description for you to check out. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.